お願いいたします。次のゲームはですね、Quake となっております。100% ナイトメアというカテゴリーですね。解説の方は、現在のところまだいらっしゃっておりませんので、この辺の草むらから現れることを期待しております。私、このゲームわかりません。どうやら、クエイクというゲーム、Doom の開発元である ID ソフトウェアによって開発された、ファーストパーソンシューターゲーム、いわゆる FPS らしいですね。初リリースは1996年。以下、結構シリーズ化しているみたいですけど、今回走られるのはその1作目かな。
It has soups and stews and what else? A creamy salmon pasta, which is kind of ordinary. Ooh, but this one, pan-fried mahi-mahi. I can definitely recommend this cookbook, and it is only available today from 4 to 4 CEST. So, we also have a tiny little Hollow Knight statue or figurine, and we have the expert with us, so Hollow Knight, what do you think? Exactly, that's my thoughts exactly. We understand each other. Last up, I would like to thank all of the people that send in prizes, like Rachel's Ham Shop. She made an amazing art print of Tears of the Kingdom, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. But look at how cool it looks in a pixel form. Yes. Thank you so much, Rachel. All right, good. So we've had the daily prizes, we've had the event prizes. Next up, grand prizes, and the donations work accumulative throughout the entire week. So if you donate $250,
これは Doom の方が先なんですかね。ちょっと僕は FPS をやらないので、どうにも。ちょっとね、詳しくないので。
Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch, which is also available for $250.
申し訳ないんですが。
That's not your thing? Which PlayStation versus Nintendo?
お
We also have a dual
Doom が先で、そこから Quake。なるほど。Doom シリーズもね、その後続いていくんで、Doom Quake って出た後、また、それぞれ、お互いのシリーズが派生していったって感じですかね。
That is it for today. And if you would like to send in prizes, you can do so here. Contact me directly.
プライズ紹介コーナーでしたと。ナイトメアっていうのは難易度設定ですかね。いろいろなんかストーリー、シリーズのストーリーの変遷とかもあるみたいですけど。
Alright, everybody. We are back here at ESA Summer 23 and ready for some more speedrunning action. So if you haven't already told your family and your friends about this amazing event, go do it now because we got a lot more runs to come up. We are, of course, here at this event raising money for Alzheimer Fund, which you can find links to donate to.
EST が1時間30分になる
Also like to thank
と、
our
これは
good
結
friends
構早い方
at
ですね。
Quake.
普通にやるとどれくらいなのかわからないけれど。
Simply not have this event running and showcast out to you guys.
ナイトメアは最高難易度ってことでね。
Glorious, who are providers of
なるほど。
amazing computer peripherals. We use them here at the event. You can find more about them by typing exclamation point glorious in chat. We also have Red Wolf Networks, who is a sponsor of a lot of the prizes you can win. If you go over to prizes.esamarathon.com, you can see which prizes we have available. And lastly, we have Ninja or a Die, which is
カテゴリーが 100% っていうのは
releasing on August 2nd. You can wishlist that on Steam or type exclamation point
エニパーセントでないっていうことは、
more. Now it's
ボスを全部倒すとかそういう感じになるんですかね。
which is being run by Muty and having Elgu and Sphere on commentary. Take it away.
Good evening,
なるほ
everyone.
ど。お、画面の方来ましたね。
Hello, everyone. But yeah, good evening, everybody. This is going to be a Quake Nightmare 100%.
なるほど。全シナリオ、全撃破、全シークレット入手。
Maybe Algu has done a easy
No,
100%.
I think it's been done in GTQ once, but
Okay.
それを1時間半でやると。
Join
まあ、EST が1時間半だから実際はやっぱりもっと早いんでしょうね。
and Algu, both legends of the game, and I don't think we should waste any time. So let's get on with it. Want to do a countdown for me, Sphere,
Yeah,
please?
let's go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
お、グッドラックです。
So by the way, can you move that thingy up just a little bit?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
okay.
Those
So
are the
いいですね、このイベントの前のカウントダウン。
as mentioned, it's a nightmare, so you have
おー、
secret skill level at the start map. It's not counted in the in-game time.
あー、確かにこれはすごい、なんか 3D 酔いする人は
Actual
ちょっとやばいかもしれないんで、ちょっと皆さん
one.
Yeah, exactly. We
適度に
100%,
まずいと思ったらね、
enemies, as you can see already.
画面から離れていただいて。
Especially in Nightmare, we have, yeah, really a lot of enemies, and Muty very nice.
おー、すごいすごいすごい。
All of them pre-planning like pretty much.
なんか1は結構悪魔的、ドゥームと同じような世界観なのかなということなんですけど、今戦ってるのは、
Hope I get it.
いやでもなんかみるみるこう、わかんない。何が正しくて何が間違ってるの、間違ってるって言い方はあれですけど、ルートの通りなのかをちょっと
The secrets
わからないんですが、
and also the kills for 100%. And each map has like a set amount of secret areas. Some of them might you only have to touch it like very far away.
そうなの？ゲームスドンクイックの名前もクイック勢のクイックドンクイックから、そうなんだ。
Yeah, and you can see in the end screen, you can see the kills and the secrets, and we will try to get all of the possible ones on all of the maps. Here on E1M2,
いろいろと奥が深そうなゲームですな。
Alright, let me
denied
find my
there.
way around real quick.
yeah, indeed, we'll have to backtrack here a little, because we fell down a bit too soon.
And what you can see there as well, certain events in the game trigger enemies to spawn on the map, and if you block the spawn point, you kill that enemy instantly. So like that's what happened there with one of the enemies, and it's a very fast way to kill some big enemies without wasting any bullets or time.
Indeed. Yeah, and now we're gonna come up here to the quad damage, which is gonna help us to clear these enemies a lot better.
いや、早いな、動き。
Waiting for here on this map. So now we got the quad damage, and now we
そして敵の数もかなり増えてきて、
we have 4 times the damage than we had before, so clearing all of these is a lot easier. There are gonna be some ogres here. Let's see if we have some luck. Okay, that was actually kind of unlucky that he was all the way back there. I
Oh,
think.
that's unlucky.
That's very unlucky with the scrag there, yeah. Now
Did I
we're
actually
gonna,
kill it? not sure.
I think you did.
I think you did, yeah.
I think it
It's
must.
gonna be some fiends here as well, and we're gonna spawn frag one of them, so we stand in a position where he spawns, and that way he's dead instantly, so we don't waste any ammo and any time on him.
もうとにかく、ルート取りは問わないから、
You didn't
Kill,
see
yeah.
that.
It didn't see that.
Should I retry?
No, no, no. Keep going. Keep
Alright.
We have
まあ
to.
とにかく敵を倒して、
We have time. I've
なんかアイテムとかも回収してっ
okay, whatever.
ていう感じで進んでいくんでしょうかね。
And
リザルトでシークレットとかが
said earlier, which
じゃあ3分の3とかになってました。
each enemy has their a certain amount of health points. So what you do a lot of times is you switch weapons.
あ、じゃあこのゲームでのこのロケットジャンプは、まあ、いわゆるバグというかグリッチなのか、
maximize your speed of damage to that
それを逆、
enemy.
Indeed. There's a small secret here down there.
敵、
So we just
雑魚敵は 100% じゃなくてもいいのかな。
allow us to clear enemies a lot quicker. Lots of fiends jumping at us, trying to not get hit too much.
まあダメだったら、まあ、先行かないだろうし、もういいんじゃないですかね。
Pretty good position. I want to get rid of the scrag though.
お、
First.
お、お
Here we go. Killed the Shambler, and then there's another.
今のは当たっていたんだろうか。
Really nice, because Shamblers take
しか
over.
しタフそうな敵を撃破して、ん
Yeah, Scrags have a tendency to float outside, yeah, out of bounds basically sometimes, and then we can't kill them anymore, which is fun.
このミサイル強そうですね。
Horrible, but luckily we could still kill them there.
誘導性能があるのかな。
Somewhat visible.
And one important bit here is the zombie enemy types. Only way to kill them is to make them explode. So you have to deal a certain amount of damage to them. Like there's a threshold when they explode in a way. So the
まあ雑魚も全部倒した方が収まりはいいけど、まあいいかなって感じなんですかね。
explosives, but also if you have more damage,
カテゴリー的にはまあいいよって感じ。
What happened there? We lured the fiend back to us, so that while the elevator doors
これは後で、まあ俺はいいよみたいに言われるやつですね。あ別にいいよ俺は雑魚 100% じゃなくても、俺はねみたいな感じで。
having to take the elevator up, and that saves a lot
まあ
of
お前はそれでいいならねみたいな。
teleporter up. And then the end here is pretty tricky. We stand in the spot to spawn frag several enemies.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that was
that's
pretty
okay.
close.
格ゲー勢がよく使う煽りですね。はい。
Come on, buddy.
僕もよく使います。
I cannot do the Shambler dance. It's pretty difficult, but it's alright. Got it.
Very nice. Yeah, I got a bit trolled with the fiend there, dodging a bit. Yeah, this start is also a bit hairy, so trying to rain down some nades here onto these first enemies so we don't take too much damage. That's very nice. Then down to the secret here, get some more rocket ammo. And then there's some pretty important stuff here, so this map can kind of...
そうですね。
trigger that spawns an ogre.
やっぱり
Yeah, so I think
古く、そしてなんていうかな、こう、今なおシリーズが続いているゲームっていうのはね、まあ、クエイク、まあ、この、ね、近しい作品で言うと、ドゥームとかもそうですけど、なかなか、歴史がありますからね。その辺語ってるとね、話が終わらないんですよね。まあ僕も自分の得意分野だとそうなるんで。
Done with the pyramid part here, and now we're gonna go into this fortress or whatever. And there's gonna be some annoying going over the lava
まあ
lamp.
格ゲー界隈のね、終わってる会話だと大体
Somewhat finicky. You can fall
そんな感じになりますね。
trying to go over them into these secret parts.
ああ、君そういうことするんだ、つって。まあ俺はいいけどね、別に。俺はね、みたいな。
And then when we're done with that, we can go up and kill the last enemies towards the end of this map here. And after
いやー、しかしこう、敵の数も本当に増えてきたな。
backtrack back to that secret exit.
いや、しかもこれ、難易度がナイトメアで一発被弾するとすごい減るってことなんで。いやいや、すごい。
Running pretty low.
Yeah, that's one thing with this category is
やっぱやり込んでる人だ。
the main
Oh.
like ammo type that you want is
今回はシークレットも3分の3で敵も全滅してる。
same ammo type and it's usually the fastest way to kill enemies. So you run out quite
これ、水なのかな？赤いだけで溶岩とかではないのかな？
have some backup ones.
Yeah, as you may have noticed, so this is the secret level, and you can see we have very low gravity, and that's the special thing about this map. And with that, we can't really bunny hop anymore because we would have way too much airtime. So instead, we do a lot of quad
い
rocket.
や、FPS とかでもあるんじゃないの
And we
かな？
so we can do as much damage boost as we want, and
体力が666。
very fast. And
体力が666だと無敵時間。
Yeah, this game has a couple power ups.
何？悪魔の数字だけど、そういうもんなの？
Being the quad damage, so 4 times damage, and then pentagram, which gives you invincibility.
一定時間無敵なのか。
I think it's for 30 seconds, right?
yeah, I think so. The secret over there, and nice rocket boost straight into the end. Very nice.
いや、早っ。おー、そして敵も殲滅していく。
So one ammo left on the rockets, by the way.
Here's a nice
One
boost with that one last rocket. Very nice out of the water. It's pretty tricky to do that one actually. You need quite a lot of height to get out of the water. Very nicely done. And now we get some more rockets.
あ、なるほど。アーマー、
Killing the
マリオのスターみたいなやつですかね。
secret here is a nice yellow armor, which is going to help us surviving the onslaught of enemies. And then another secret
なるほど。アーマーの
on the other side.
耐久値が666になるアイテムみたいな感じかな。それで無敵状態になるみたいな一定時間。
It's a lot quicker. And as you can see, Muty knows where
わからんけど。
to spawn, so he pre-aims everything perfectly and really clears the enemies really well like this.
Yeah, all the enemy spawn points are set already at the map file, so we always will know where they are. They might have some variability in the movement, but usually it's very small.
Yeah, however, in Nightmare especially, once they are aggroed, they can really divert from the path and be very random, and that's one part, especially with Nightmare, that we might
Sugoi, sugoi.
in this attempt, where there will be in some weird spots. Okay, this anti is also
おお、そんなとこから撃つ。
very nicely done. Okay, so didn't lose a lot of health there. Nice.
おお。シークレット5の
Going fast, man.
黄色でも100%。
Over to the gold key, and we already opened the door, but we cannot exit unfortunately, because we have to, yeah, do the 100%. Getting all the ogres here, getting the silver key, and then into
え
this.
体力100から増えると減ってくってどういうことなの？
Jump over this trap.
ええやん、別に。
We left an ogre alive there, I believe, and that will get squished by the trap. That's the idea. That's actually one of the random elements that can sometimes not work, so let's hope that it does.
おお、はい。はい。てか移動スピードが速いな。
The zombies, so we're on a little bit of a timer. Yeah, took a lot of
実
time.
際、
Luckily survived.
こんな速度で
There we go. And
ゲームできるもんなんか。
zombie. Yeah, he got only downed and not killed, so we have to wait for him to, kill him, as you can see. So, yeah, zombies are kind of a nightmare for the 100% because you always have to make sure
get
to
it.
get them.
おお、どっちに走っているんだ。
Okay, there we go. Very nice.
Probably the hardest boss fight coming up right now, given the fact that it's the only boss fight in the game. But yeah,
これ対戦するのか大変そうだな。
than it is on easy.
Indeed.
It's like a aimbot basically on Nightmare.
And you have to
Yeah.
do three.
Oh,
The air shots.
Insane.
Yeah, come on.
今度は、なんかでかいのができた。ボス戦かな？
Yeah, and you also have to do three.
周りをぐるぐる回りつつ、
Easy, for instance. There we go. That was it the first or the second one now?
second one.
Okay.
どうやって倒すのかな？
Let's hope we can survive with the 23 HP that we have left. There we go.
Okay.
Slow but
Oh.
steady.
あ、ちょ。
Oi, 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 oi.
わあ、
Man.
I'm here.
どこだここは。
Yeah, gotta enter. All right. All right. Like I said, it's difficult.
Just wanted to show off how it looks when it's done smoothly without any hit. Let's go.
Stop.
There we go. Very nicely jump over. Another hit on the zap, and then very nice. So this is how it looks when you don't get a hit, and yeah, that was perfect. I mean,
All right, there we go.
Job.
キルが100% じゃないけど、あ、100% だった、21だった。
okay, so
Yes,
at the
sir.
start of E-Turn 1 there will be swimming section.
なんかボスも含めつつ周りの
Sure thing. We do have a
なんか
$50 donation from
敵を倒していく。
with no comment, but they are putting the $30 towards the cross-code
これできなきゃ対戦デビューできないの？
incentive.
難易度高いな、このゲーム。
Also will do an extra boss fight that they normally would skip.
なるほど。オスグを倒して、次のシナリオに行ったと。
To go even a little bit longer, put your money towards that. That will be tomorrow morning and be
なんかボスを直接叩くんじゃなくて、なんか周りのなんかを叩いてた感じでしたね。
So we saw there, there was a little slow boost to get the gold key. And now we're diving down to the secret right here. And then we're not gonna do a grenade boost because that was
No,
easy. I
that's,
know, yeah. So
That would be for easy Hundo.
getting a bit confused. Yeah, we have to
I
take.
mean, actually, no. You can do it for Nightmare Hundo.
Yeah, true, you could, yeah.
なるほど。
I mean, this way is a bit safer, and then we're gonna make our way, yeah, through the rest of
正直何をしてるかちょっとようわからんところが
the level now.
早すぎて。
This kind of weird Tetris-looking section. I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it otherwise.
Like 90s server room, who knows?
Oh,
敵のなんか姿も変わってきましたね。シナリオが変わって。
yeah. So there's a trick here where you can lock the elevator while going down, so you don't have to wait for it while you're stuck getting the quad.
The Enforcer was sadly in a funny mood.
おお。
Straight up blocked us.
Yeah, but just a little bit of a time.
しかし昔のゲームってのもあるけど、結構血吹き出ますね。
Yeah.
ピシャーって。
One thing about the categories for this game actually, so when it comes to 100% runs, there's the easy 100% and then nightmare. The other difficulties we don't really run, but the main difference really is the amount of enemies and maybe
いや、すごいゲームだ。こんなスピードで
level
動きながらエイムとかつけられんの？
nightmare. But yeah, mainly just the enemy count.
大丈夫なの？みんな人間なのか？
And also they're more aggressive, but there's no any like they all have the same health and pretty much the same damage.
Pretty sketchy section here with the fiend. There we go. He behaved nicely there. With the quad again, we, yeah, go through these enemies like butter, basically. Nice jump over there. And then killing these.
Oi.
Oh, I think he missed him. There we go.
Ah,
Took
I
him
got
up at the end. Very nice. And then jumping back to the gold key door. Cleaning all of these enemies up.
なんか敵もミサイル使ってくるようになったな。
When Meteor is starting a level, he might leave some enemies alive, and that the reason being, you know, maybe later on the level you get the quad damage, but it's just a lot easier to just kill them later with the quad damage instead of just wasting time killing them without.
Oh my god, it
Nice.
trolled you a bit there. Okay, nice. Yeah, that fiend down there
Oh.
can be quite annoying to hit. There's like a little setup that you can see, but sometimes even that doesn't work. He just walks around randomly and then
結構洋芸ってなんかグローテスクなのは
you
OK みたいなのありますからね。
There's one precise jump here with double grenade boost, so
まあ、最近はわからんけど。
on screen, it's gonna just help him time to jump.
It's gonna come up right now on this bridge here. So we activate the bridge, shoot some fish first, then
お水の中にもいるのか？
just wait for this DK to come and then do a double grenade boost. Really nice. That's very good.
なんか拍手が起こっている。何かしたらしい。
Favorite strat of this episode.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, now Meteor is basically at the like end of the level, so he's gonna do backwards the level from here on out.
Yeah, the whole idea of that double grenade boost was to get to the quad as early as possible so we can clear all of the enemies very quickly.
Yeah, and also we won't be taking the normal exit in this level because it's also the
まあ確かにモータルコンバットはまあ、グローさの極みですけど、
so we'll
モータルコンバット11は
So the normal end. Just
今年の8月にある
no.
ラスベガスでやるエボでもね、メインタイトルに選ばれてますので、まあ興味のある方は
Oh, of course.
どうぞ
Of course.
So there you can
見てみたらいいんじゃないですかね。
sometimes they just hide and where you don't expect them to hide, and that's what loses you time if you. So Muty basically has some.
モータルコンバットアメリカで大人気すぎて、アメリカ以外でやってる人いないのに、アメリカで大人気すぎてエボのメインタイトルに選ばれてるっていうすげえゲームだよ。
And now we grenade boost here to the secret end, as I was saying, and open this door, kill the trio of DKs there, and then straight onto the.
さあ、そんなこんなしてるうちに、
and some Quake
Oh.
players might know that in this
Cool,
level,
yeah.
Dogfish secret, but it's not an actual
いや、もう
secret.
早くてね。
By
でもなんか
definition,
水の中抜けてくのが多いシナリオですね。今回は。マップがそういうマップなのかな。
Yeah, again, grabbing the quad. And then here there's a lot of zombies. One grenade kills many of them, but not quite all. So with the super nail gun, we
Oh,
get rid of...
またなんか空中に浮くやつが出始めましたね。
I mean, this level especially is kind
あれ厄介そうですね。空中に浮きながらビーム撃ってくる。
just like corridors full of knights.
Exactly. And yeah, you can really see like Muty goes around the corner and knows instantly
こっちがずっと実弾武器で戦ってるのにいきなりビーム撃ってくるの大丈夫なのか？
where and how to shoot the enemies. Here's a nice little grenade boost out of the water that we can do to skip.
もうなんか回収していく。
Nice.
Very nice.
And then onto the later part of the level here. This small bridge that can be kind of annoying. Especially with the scrags up there. Scrags can be kind of annoying to hit. Like the hitbox is not as big as you would sometimes hope for it to be.
Yeah, and also
いや、日本だとね、猛攻はちょっと表現がきついんですよね。
behind them, so it's just moving all around and it's sometimes hard to hit.
まあ、猛攻自体は結構面白いゲームだと僕も思いますけど。
This corridor here, waiting for all
Had to
of them.
play it a bit safe there, cause like I dropped down pretty low on HP.
あと結構好みかな。
Exactly,
猛攻って確かボタンガードですよね。
Those jumping enemies are named
2D 格闘でボタンガードってあんま日本の格ゲーにないんで、
grenade underneath them or over them and not hitting them.
Yeah, they can completely obliterate you
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you hit them. There's some kind of bug where they hit you multiple times all of a sudden, and then yeah.
ああ、そうこうしてるうちに。いや、もう78体とかになってますね、敵の数が。いや、多いな。
Onto the next
そしてき
level.
っちり選別していく。
Done the secret level. Here at the start, very conveniently, there's a quad, so we pick that up right up to make everything a lot quicker. Shooting some grenades up onto the bridges while swinging down here. Lots of zombies in this area.
3D ゲームだとね、
nail gun with the
3D 格闘だと、まあ、バーチャーとか、
That's fine.
まあ、たびたびあるんですけど、2D 格闘はなかなかないですね。
In this lower area, there was a secret button. Well, yeah, it's a button for the secret, so we shoot that with some splash damage from the rocket. We can actually shoot it earlier than we're supposed to. And that's gonna come into play actually later. Map here.
Yeah, it basically opens a bridge that is gonna take to get quad later.
おお、すごいいやらしい配置だよ。
So another secret right behind us. So we pick that up, get some nice mega health, which is gonna help us surviving. Another secret over there. It's gonna give us.
そんなところから撃てるのか。
Jump into that because it's much faster than taking these stairs here. Clearing the rest, which quad. You would imagine the quad grenade would have killed a lot of this stuff
Yeah.
already, but there's just so much still left. Yeah, the kind of platform that moves us here is way too slow, so we just jump in the goo. We have the pentagram anyway, so that doesn't.
まあでも言い出したらな、今のレバーレスコントローラーでやったら、
Jump up with a
どっちに、ね、
quad grenade,
まあ
rocket jump as well. And
入力的にはボタンでガードしてるようなもんやろみたいな話になるかもしれないけど。
oh yeah, this is
And here's the bridge, yeah.
exactly
Here's
this.
quad damage.
まあ右手でやるか左手でやるかみたいな感じです。
And now we're in the Subuki area.
ああ、いやグラフィックが向上すると、グローさんも向上するっていうのはなんかありがちかなっていう気がしますね。続編でどんどんそういう風になっちゃう。
few levels coming up with only a handful of quads and way more enemies than necessary.
Shooting the last 3 months here, and then nice little strafe, so we can exit a little level a bit earlier than because of the opening barrier basically. Yeah, Etum 5. The quads on this level are pretty far, pretty late in the level. So at the start here, it's gonna be, take quite a while to kill all of these, especially with, as Moody said, how many enemies there are right at the start. We're gonna try to kill some of them as much as we need, basically, and then we're gonna.
おー、
Okay, very nice. Got him there in the end while he jumped down.
You had to go for a swim.
ああいうちょっと打ち漏らしみたいになっちゃうと
When you kill them, they drop two,
危険というか、
two grenades,
ちょっとね、
rockets, and
タイムロスになってしまう
make
感じでしょうかね。
when you kill one to sure you also get
多分登場する、敵が登場する位置、配置は決まってるんでしょうけど、まあ、そっからの挙動は
got the first
多分ちょっと
quad.
いろいろあるのかなっていう。
Oh, that's
Owie.
quad damage to ourselves. It should be fine, I think. So we'll get some Euro red armor soon again. But yeah, basically with the quad now, we go back to the start of this level here and kill everything that's left with the quad.
I don't know.
Chandler's not really behaving.
Let's try. Okay, good.
Oh my
Nice.
god. No. Okay, very good. We get the... yeah, we should get
お
it.
一斉に。
I knew it.
ああ
Unlucky.
食らってしまっ
I
た。
don't think I made a save. I should have. It's fine.
Let's do it again.
I got
一発で終わってしまった。これがナイトメアのダメージというやつですか。
Yeah, it can backfire. Like, there was just one...
これはステージの最初からやり直しになるのかな。
yeah, you damage yourself with a quad damage so much that it's really difficult to carry on. You gotta be really careful there. He went for a wanted to go for a swim as well. Yuri could stop him luckily. Yeah, again, so especially in this
ああ、
one,
罠に引っかかっていた。
how many enemies are to our left.
いや、もうわからんって。罠も高速すぎるって。
So really we can't do anything. Yeah, it would take way too long to clear them now, so we go to this end of the level to get the quad.
アイテムを取り直しになっちゃう。
Duty and
なかなか大変だ。
Yeah, one thing with enemies is if they damage another enemy type, they usually start fighting each other. So that's also a
セーブ、セーブはセーブポイント的なところがあるんですかね。まあ、RTA ではやらないでしょうけど、使わないだろうなと思うんですが。
And also gets you a kill.
yeah, so this looks much better now. We didn't take the self-damage shot, so now we're much better off on health and armor. So now these scrags won't be a problem. And now we get
クイックセーブができる。じゃあメニュー開いてとかからできるんかな。
Should be here, right? Where is he?
It's a DK, right? Yeah, below you. Oh, two.
まあでもやっぱ RTA
So this is the random.
スピードラン中だとね、
Once they aggro, they can run anywhere.
セーブはしない人が大半なのかなと思いますが。
Yeah, spend a lot of time trying to find them.
Especially Scrags when the
さあ、打つ打つ。
searching for like
遠くから
straight
打つ。
and then you find out, oh, it went out of bounds.
Exactly.
おー、飛び越していく。
So there's a scrag hiding here, so we have to rocket jump up, and then another cool rocket jump with a nice slope jump onto this quad, which is the final quad here that we're going to use on this map to clear this area down here, and then the final room, which is, yeah, interesting to say the least. And if it
おー、いっぱい待ち構えてる。
really good, then we can clear them really nicely with some nice quad grenades.
Good job.
今度はクリアできたと。
Last map of episode 2. It's kinda gimmicky map. Normally you're supposed to wait for like these 3 different cycles to get to this
でもステージ最初からになると結構やっぱり
to start this.
タイムロスになっちゃうのかな。
But now it's already
まあどこまで進んだかにもよりますけどね。
time to clear out the other two areas.
おー、避けてくるミサイルを。
And also if there's any donations now would be a good time to read them.
Sure thing. We have a $20 donation from Cookie D with no message, but they are putting that towards the Crab Rave pick for the little.
いや、それにマップが複雑ですね。隠し通路みたいなのもあれば、こうやってなんていうかな、3D 感というか、
Putting that towards the bonus.
あ、武器も没収されると、
We have a $5
結構ペナルティが重いですね。
saying, John Ranger here. Muty, go play AG now. And they
I
are
felt the next
also they are also putting that towards the crosscode Shizuke bonus boss fight.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes, thanks.
もう水の中では問題なく使える中華機。
Oh my god. Pretty late in the night. It's so late, I forgot to kill this guy.
We all know what you mean.
I definitely agree on that.
Thank
It
you for
is
the
getting a little late here in Sweden.
Alright, so we cleared out the first area of this map. It's kind of split into 3 parts, well, 2 plus 1/2-ish. And now we're actually going to do a trick that is, well, for Quake terms, still kind of new, which is this lightning gun bug here. So what we basically do is kill a vor at the end of the level that's completely far away by using the lightning gun because it actually has. It
まあ
actually has
リアルな、
two of them we cannot see.
リアルな重火器は水の中だと多分使えないっすね。
Yeah, that beam, the third beam hits him.
けどまあゲームだとそれじゃゲームになんないんで、
Yeah, and killing that enemy also starts the final sequence for the level, so it makes it a couple seconds faster at the end as well.
Exactly. This room is also kind of interesting with all the DKs. Luckily, we just got the pentagram from the secret, so we can actually just shoot the grenades without having to worry about self-damage here because with the pentagram.
わかんないっす。でも、もしかしたらすごいファンタジーな武器かもしれないし。
This part of the level is also on a timer, so there's
お、なんか無敵アーマー取ったっぽいっすね。
just over here.
お、しかもなんか武器もなんか、いつの間にかパワーアップしておる。
Thought the DK didn't die, but that's alright.
Yeah, basically, if you get it fast enough, you get to this lower section again, slightly faster than intended, let's say.
上からミサイルを、壁が降りる前に、ミサイルで部屋の中を選別していく。
That we triggered early because we don't want to spend all this time waiting on this elevator, so that's why we trigger it early, and that's why we also, as Algo said, killed the Vor with the LG bug to already open the rune for us. So one Vor is left, one get the rune, and then rocket jump into the end.
85体。
To unlock the ending of the game.
いや、さすがに時間がかかる。マップも広くなってきたし、複雑になってきたし。
Each episode.
Now we're already on to episode 3.
And it's a non-linear game technically, so we'll be doing the episodes in what order we want. But of course, with the marathon setting, it's nice to just go 1, 2, 3, 4. But depending on which levels and episodes runner.
いや、おいおいおいおい。詰まってる詰まってる。
Do you see a lot of enemies here? It would be kind of nice to have a quad, but it turns out that it's faster to not get it at first and clean these also normally and instead get this quad now, because then we will have some more quad at the end basically. You can drop into this little area here and then into the goo, because in Nightmare we actually
なんか近接武器、斧かな
this area, so we have to go through this teleport.
出てきましたね。
Just one enemy. And
Exactly. That's the only reason we have to go there.
Yeah.
But you also get to clear up the start, which is nice.
It's like I just see random pellets flying at me. It's like, what the hell is that? Who did I not kill? It's like,
Exactly, so that was the second quad we
got
picked up.
everything.
Yeah, and then some nice little jumping on this section here. And then straight onto the end now with the remaining quad that we have.
お、通路は今度は狭いですね。
Just for two more hiding in these sidebars, and there we go.
Alright,
Very
good.
Nice.
おお、しかし鮮やか。倒しきった。
So E3 and 2 is a bit different than in the easy handle because we cannot skip this trigger basically. Well, I guess in easy handle we don't do that anyway. Oh, well, whatever. What is different though is we don't get the squad here because we will make better use of it later because there are a lot of champions later in the level. So we actually skip killing all the enemies there and skipping the quad. That was a nice ogre stack. Did anyone see that?
いや、すごいな。ええ
Those are also very nice in that sense. If there's multiple enemies in the same area, you can damage all of them at once.
Yeah, splash damage is really high in this game, which is also scary for yourself because you gotta be careful, but it's also really good to clear out a lot of enemies close to each other. Shooting down here because there's a lot of fiends waiting probably. Oh, never mind, they're all dead already. That's
We're good.
nice.
Good. Thankfully, this is a pretty hairy area.
Yeah.
It can get very hectic.
And now we
very
go back
quickly.
to this quad here to grab it because now we go to the end of the level where a lot of shamblers are waiting, and that's what we want the quad for, to kill them as quickly as possible.
まあ、難易度で数が増えないってことじゃないですかね。
Fighting some other guys, luckily.
難易度は、まあ、いわゆる個体の強化みたいな。
There we go, and that is, apart from this left guy, the last enemy. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, episode 3 is quite of a corridory episode, so lots of tight corners and enemies around every corner. It's you have to have patience and very good aim also around corners.
Also, this is like one of the only few levels where we don't get
おお、
quad power-ups,
鎧着てるやつだね。
so we actually have to do everything a la Natura.
硬いですね。
Another very unlucky zombie there that fell over, so we have to wait for him now.
I'll just
That
leave
should
a
do.
grenade for him.
Yeah, that should make very good.
That did the trick.
まあ、ミサイルで
Sides are
一発じゃない鎧はなかなか
bridge, but it mainly
すごいと思いますけど。
spawning some enemies to kill.
Of course, that guy didn't die. There we go. Just some ogre standing in the air there. Nothing to see. Alright, getting the silver key and then onto the final part of this level, which is also really cramped and a lot of enemies in here. So gotta be quite
Hey.
careful.
It's just fine.
Classic DK
Yeah.
with grenades.
Yeah, the DK is made
もう
up.
敵倒したの確認しないもんな。
Sometimes, yeah, just projectiles go straight through their body.
Yeah, very low health here, gotta be careful. Oh, another hit. Okay, that's good though. Got some health that kept us alive there. And then some final enemies that spawn in.
Should be good. Alright, we're good.
Yeah, so at the start of this level, there are gonna be some ogres right above us. That
お、いきなり上に向かってミサイルを。
grenades. And then also, we are gonna do after killing this fish, a nice grenade jump. Because this saves us swimming around, and we will... So you might now say, well, you're missing the ogre on the elevator, but we will actually kill him later with another LG bug.
And you might also wonder why Smeary shooting his shotgun while he's waiting for the grenade to blow up. It's basically to time
降りてきたところを叩くと。
a lot easier to know when to jump.
So cleared up this whole area here, and then up to the elevator. Nice rocket jump as well. And down here we go onto this flying platform. Kind of tied to it right now. It's the only way really to get up here. Nice little straight jump over to this, and then opening up the secret, which is gonna get us pentagram, and now we have quad and pentagram again, so this is gonna be in some really nice boosts. For example, this one over here.
Nice one.
Really well done.
お、なんかまた拍手が起こっている。
Clearing out all
Shout
of
outs
these
to
enemies.
Elgu.
Yeah, that's basically a segmented strat, but Meaty doesn't care. And so is also this LG bug, but Meaty doesn't care, so...
There we go.
There we go.
So that LG bug killed the ogre that we didn't kill because of the grenade boost at the start, and that was a really good level.
Yes. Good job.
And actually we took the secret exit again, so now we're on the secret level.
敵の数より、
3M7.
こう、マップのギミックというか、
Cramp one.
構造が複雑になってきた印象があります。
This is the definition of claustrophobia.
さらにそれで高速移動してるから、これダメな人は本当ダメだろうな。
It's a really good DPS weapon. It's like the highest DPS.
うわ、
Really,
4体も一気にできた。
the single target. So using that quite a bit to get rid of some of the enemies. Other than that, yeah, the usual rockets and grenades that are gonna do your damage.
だから 3D 酔いは基本高低差ですからね。
Fuse with the teleporter there.
上と下にカメラ振られるのが一番多分ね、効くと思うんですよ。
Yeah, it's a pretty quick level actually. It's not too long one. So yeah, the last secret, and then killing one ogre. I think ogre down there in the cage, and then straight into the end already.
Yeah, it's a very nice... Oh, missed
Oh.
one. Oh well.
Which one? I think it was the ogre in the lava.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yes,
that one, but I thought he died. Yeah.
Hmm.
Strange. Yeah, you can see.
一体撃ち漏らしている。
Really difficult to
まあ、ええか。
kill all the enemies there.
よし。
Sometimes, yeah, you never know really.
次だ次。
You didn't kill them. So here we rush to this secret, which will give us quad really early on. So we can, yeah,
次の100%に切り替えていく。
use of that for all of the enemies here. And then, yeah, we actually have to take the normal route.
いや、でも奏者さん的にも、あれって感じだったろうな。
Because, yeah,
どこで漏らしたんだみたいな感じです。
that really means taking all of the routes.
おかしいなーっつって。
Yeah, spawns them was
俺の弾が当たってねえだと。
we usually would skip them the easy one.
Yeah, this level is basically split into three, and all of them you access with these weird wind tunnels, wind pipes that just push you around. It's kind of weird, but also kind of cool.
まあ多分ガチの記録動画としては多分ダメなんだろうけど、
Around this corner here. One behind us.
And goodbye to both.
Exactly, with the LG and the quad that really helps.
多分漏らした時点でリセなんでしょうけどね。多分イベントだから、まあええやろって感じで。
You might have the perfect aim, but still your shotgun shots will just miss your target because
Exactly.
that's life.
Especially on distance.
やり直しとか絶対無理だって、
And this is
ちょっ
already
と時間的にね。
in this secret here and
まあ大体 100% で
taking the teleporter because that would bring us way back to the start of the level again. Well, maybe not the start, but further away again, so it would take long.
Yeah, Moody leaves a couple grenades there at the spawn because there's another enemy that spawns behind him.
And this is the last map of E3.
Yeah.
Lots of enemies stacked up on the start here. We've got the Ring of Shadows, which is gonna help us a little bit because the enemies aren't, yeah, they can't see us, so they won't aggro directly, only when we start shooting them. So we can jump through this part kind of normally. However, these guys, we want to kill them yeah, already basically because they're too far out of our way to then go there again, because this is also the entrance to a secret, which we're in now.
上の階の敵をあらかじめ倒しておき、
We will kill all of the remaining enemies that we left behind with the Ring of Shadows basically that allowed us to not trigger them.
When you shoot an enemy or if an enemy sees you, they start following you, and that's very useful in some levels where they start punching up and following you, so it's easy to pick up later.
When we shoot that button,
おお、エレベーターですれ違いざまに一発撃ってた。
and then we're on the final area here of this level, but we have some more cleaning up to do, so we loop around basically. And this area is also pretty sketchy. There's a lava pit below here with these moving platforms, so gotta be a bit careful. There we go, jumping over that one, and then moving onto this corridor here where we actually press the button because there's a decay that will spawn in once we press the button, so kinda have to press this button and then can go back to this gold key door to then go to the actual end of the
Corridor of Scrags, there's so many of them.
Indeed, and some more enemies spawned in by the opening gold key door, and then there's another trigger here in the middle of the.
お
That's
だ、
Good old fiend bug sound. Alright.
Yeah, that's
one more
quite
go on
annoying
this map.
ending to the level. There's a fiend.
やられてしまったのか？
And yeah, as we mentioned earlier, it's very easy to get killed by it. It can tear down your health super fast, but there's also a way to mitigate
最初に戻されてしまったみたいですね。
a nail or any projectile when the fiend is jumping, because the fiend will damage the nail or anything else
いや
instantly.
もう、
which
本当に何が起こるかわからない。
is utilized too much in 100% until
高難易度の恐ろしさがあります。
And I just want to highlight that the main way to run Quake is single segment, so you cannot.
あの感じ本当になんかもうちょっとだった
So
ような感じなんですけど。
I mean, it's just insane to me. Basically, that Muty does this.
いや、一発当たって、あれでステージの最初に戻されるのはきつい。
Single segment, so he didn't die at all in all of this madness throughout all of the run, which is just insane, really.
And also the fact that, well, yeah, I already missed like 2 kills.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're supposed to get all of them.
Yeah, that's part of the 100% where you, have to do all of that as well on top of it. Yeah, you can also see, especially Nightmare 100% is really. Oh yeah.
Buddy?
Did he?
What are you up to?
Oh yeah, there we go. So enemies actually don't take damage from lava, so especially on this pit they like to fall in and they are then really annoying to hit. So that happened there. Oh yeah, what I was saying, so this category certainly isn't as movement heavy, because yeah, you have to kill so many enemies that oftentimes you're just busy fighting them, shooting them, instead of moving as quick as possible to some location. But still, like Mudi's movement is just so freaking good, and he just does it as a byproduct basically of the run, which is pretty insane.
Finally.
Not close.
That was close again.
おー。いや、本当にさっきはもうちょっとだっ
This
た。
was pretty hairy. First time around, I think it was like
いや、厳しい。
my way and not having.
あそこで戻されるの厳しいな。
But it's alright.
お、
Here comes
なんだなんだ。
the longest episode
Yeah.
in the whole
so,
run.
yeah. So episode 4, the last episode, and
いや、ああいうのダメージでかいですよね。あとちょっとだったのにって。
a while away.
Very much so. So E4, yeah.
しかしそれで心を折られていては。
So we're back to the boomstick here. Our
RTA は走れんのだ。
which with quad really is quite powerful as well. And
まさに RTA とは修羅道。
quick use of these yeah, weak enemies basically, so they most of them die by one nail hit with a quad. So we can just tear through them really.
Yeah, usually the first episodes of first maps of episodes have these kind of weaker enemies throughout, because you know you're still picking up weapons and ammo, so it's a bit easier. But also doing any kind of bigger tricks is
Yeah, this
usually not happening in the first maps.
飛ばれちゃえ。完走した先に俺はいるぞ。いや、俺はいねえけど別に。
difficult to keep track of who is dead and who isn't and where the last enemy basically is. But there we go. We
Oh.
got them all in the end.
このステージはかなりスムーズで。
At the start to make sure everyone's dead.
There's a weird little gimmicky door here.
僕は別にいないですけどね。まあわからない。
Time we can kill some things already and
誰か
then jump on the edge.
先駆者さんはいるかもしれない。
Yeah, onto the button.
多分オルガはいないと思う。
Then we're back with the Ring of Shadows. So we can jump past this ogre without him aggroing until we shoot him. We actually want them to aggro though, because we will kill them later on from that.
Yep. It's a bit risky
Yeah.
here because the
結構この、なんていうかな、トラップ的な、もう敵の配置自体がトラップ的な
I would say like
感じになってきてますよね。
time he shows up, so
これはやっぱり事前情報がないと
Quite
なかなか初見で対応するのは
what, or
難しい
enemies move
ような気がする。
they try and come and kill you, but you can have a good guess though.
Yeah, and here we are. So now we are
yes.
trying to kill all the enemies there that we left behind, and they look pretty good.
あ、でもオルフェンズ4機をな、鉄火弾壊滅 RTA みたいなもんだったからな。いるかもな、オルが。
Up to the elevator. So here's the Vor that we're going to try to use. While we are luring it to shoot Vorballs behind us, we're going to kill the remaining enemies.
これ敵倒しても攻撃系ないのちょっと
As you can see, they're
怖いな。
they will give us a boost up to this teleporter here.
なんか紫のビームちょっと誘導してきてるから、あれはなかなか厄介そうですね。
Recently, and yeah, it was like a really, really old record that stood for a super long time, and Mudi beat it by a second, which was a really remarkable achievement.
Yeah, so this map as well, it's on a timer basically. Me just killed the enemy that starts a chain of events where other enemies start spawning in, and
オルガが壊滅させたわけではないけど、
the downtime of waiting for those
まあやっぱな、
just
許せんとはいえ挑発に乗っちまったのが原因でもあるからな。
just go back to the, I guess, kind of like
しょうがないけどね、あそこは。
kill another enemy
キャラクターの身長を思えば。
here, another section. So there's the enemy that spawned in, and also would be probably a good time to read any donations if there are any.
Sure.
ああ、もう
We have
十字路で左右から敵が迫ってくる。
saying shout to Elgio and
殺しに来ている。
both not only Quake legends but also amazing commentators. Forget AG, play Quake instead.
Oh,
おお、
I think we got a little war going on there.
駅の配置がきつい。
Try my best to do an impression because we got $5 from John's feet.
うわ、上から来た。お、本当に上から来ると気をつけろじゃん。本当なの。
For both of
うわ、また出てくる。
thanks so much, Raid Bell as well. He's
リスポーンがお早くていらっしゃる。
lately has been breaking some insane records.
I mean, he has already coming out. Okay, how do I phrase this? Okay, whatever.
He is already at an insane
He has
level.
already established himself. I think it's safe
Absolutely,
to
yes.
say, definitely.
What I mean is he's, yeah, I don't know, he started running like a few months ago, which...
なんか話してましたけど、何だったんですかね。
It's actually very nice to still see some of the older quick runners still in the game. People who did runs in the 90s are still at it.
なんかお城みたいなところに入ってるのかな、今。内装がちょっとそんな感じになってきました。
Yeah,
It's just great.
respect your elders.
Absolutely.
The Elder.
There we go. So we waited for another spawn there, and now we're... which part are we moving on to? Oh yeah, it's the silver key part now. So that's the part we're clearing now while...
お、もう先手先手で打っていかないと間に合わないぞ。
the next one. So moving over this lava bridge, is getting the silver key, and then while it's extending, we just bunny hop back. Yeah, and again, due to the timer, we're not really too concerned with how fast we are because we have to wait anyway. And there we go. Nicely timed.
Oh.
To kill him right when he spawns in. Now that we have the silver key, we can open the silver
いたいたいた。
move over to this gold key area. Kill these last few enemies remaining.
隅々まで探して殲滅しないとね。
Gotta save some ammo. Just use the shotgun plus the super shotgun to dispose of those guys because I really need rockets and nail gun ammo for the next two maps.
And this level
お
also is
お
the
おー、当たってる。
one level with the highest enemy count. Is it like 101 or so?
105.
105.
Yeah, crazy amounts.
Moving to the final area here to clean out these guys. All open the end already.
お、いたいたいたいた。
Because this one fiend
Yeah.
that keeps us waiting this whole time. Yeah, that basically is the bottleneck of this whole map. We're waiting for him, and we're gonna
He
do a
doesn't
really
deserve
nice...
any screen time.
Yeah.
そこにいるのか？
Luckily, we have the,
いるのか何も見えなかったけど。
shoot some grenades over that direction.
おお、そして100を超えてきた敵の数。
And now to maybe the most messy of the levels, or
Yeah.
kind of the most random one.
100%.
It's super big and very, like, I don't know, stretched out, and enemies are everywhere, and they
Yeah,
can
super
walk
open.
everywhere. Yeah. Luckily, though, we get the pentagram at least, so we can be very, yeah, disregarding with our rockets here. Just shoot them straight in the face. Kill those enemies. And then drop into this water pool here with a lot of fish. Can sometimes be lucky.
え、この魚も？いや、これ大変そうだな。
So I took a bit longer with the nail gun then.
的が小さいのは単純に
Got some fiends going nuts.
面倒そうだ。
This Shambler here as well. And we have
お、
to
アーマーがゼロになっている。まずいぞ。
Fiend took a bath. Straight onto this another pentagram here with the silver key as well. So you could see, maybe you know
Oh.
the secret teleporter there that brings you to the end of the map. We're not
アーマーが666になった。
Oh, and this Greg over there is the hardest grenade jump.
強靭、
Easily done.
無敵、最強。
I'm a bit kidding, but yeah, I don't know. For some
いけい
reason,
け。
that grenade
今のうちにできるだけ殲滅するしか。
So here we're gonna trap this elevator a bit, so that we can shoot while we're taking the or waiting for the elevator cycle there, basically. And then getting the quad from that secret. And now we're trying to make as best use as possible of this
お、
quad.
無敵時間終わり。
There are just loads of
結構稼げたかな。
So trying to shoot some down from this bridge, then going into this inner part, shooting a lot of these guys. You could see the DK behind there. And yeah, it's just super long corridors, trying to get all of them. There's the Shambler down there. Nice, got him. But there's another one there.
Yeah.
Really low health
Now.
now.
Yeah, what you can
Yeah,
also
this
see,
this map is
it's a
ridiculous.
pain. But what you can see there quite a lot is it is using the nail gun, and because the way Quake works is each shot is basically a reload. If you switch weapons during a reload, the next shot will be in the same time as the other ones, so you can chain the nail gun and the super shotgun to quickly kill off enemies.
Okay, now moving down to this basement area here with... Oh my god, you're stuck.
Wait, how did I get stuck?
What the hell? Yeah, I have no idea. I thought you were on the beam, but you weren't. You were like, so far away from it. Alright, that worked out anyway, somehow.
Yeah, we're good.
Now we're coming up to the end part, so there's one fiend here, and then this Shambler. All of the rest of the enemies I think you cleared quite nicely. However, this Shambler, yeah, is trying to play the hide and seek. So 2 more DKs here.
Oh, nice.
Nice! Really good telefrag there. And now we grenade jump backwards into the secret, which is kind of an interesting approach, but yeah, really fast one, so there we go.
Shoutouts to Chambers coming up this map. Really fun.
ここで、
Yeah, so
ちょっと今ね、チャット欄にで
slimes, a lot of
説明を、
enemies, grabbing the gold.
解説を
Open up
してくれていた、
and then
赤森黒子さんが、ちょっと来ていただきました。よろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。と言っても、私も正直、基本的な知識しかなかったんで、まあ、半分っていうか、9割方ガヤみたいなもんなんですが、はい、よろしくお願いします。
いや、僕はこのゲームね、見るのも初めてなんでね。
なるほど。確かに何やってるかわからないかもしれないですね。
全然わかんないですね。
これ一応流れっていうか、全体の進行度的には多分最終シナリオかなとは思うんですけど、シナリオ3までいってるはずなんで。
なるほど、シナリオ3で最後。
確かそのはず、拡張パックとかで増えてたりするんで、具体的にどこまでやるのか、ちょっとわからないですが、初期のバージョンのみのだったら、おそらく最後のはず。まあ、こんな感じで、最初から見てたらわかると思うんですけど、非常に速い速度でカットでいく系の。
いや、本当に速いですよね。
はい。まあ、これはちょっと加速テクニックとかを使ってるんで、いわゆるストレイフジャンプとか、バーニーホップとか、そういうのを使ってるんで、まあ、ちょっと、目で追えないっていうか、もう、目で追うのがやっとだみたいな感じになってると思うんですけど、まあでも基本的な移動速度が速いっていうのは、やっぱりこの時代の FPS の特徴というか、まあ、ドゥームとかもそうなんですけど、なんかスーッと滑るような感じで移動するっていう。スナニグラスだから、これどこまで行ったんだろう。まあ言うて私も実はシナリオ2までしかクリアしてなかったっていうのがあるんで。Xbox ゲームパスでリマスター版がプレイできるので。
シュブニグラス。なんか急にクトゥルフっぽくなってきましたけど。
まあ1って世界観的には結構ファンタジーで、なんか、魔界から進行してきた悪魔をこっちから行ってやっつけろみたいな感じのストーリーなんで。
すぐ乗り込むな。
まあ、言うてもちょっと1の頃っていうかまあ、ストーリーは合ってないようなものですかね、初代ドゥームと同じで。敵がいるからやっつけろみたいな感じ。
ドゥームの流れを組んでるって感じなんですかね。
もうまさにそうですね。開発もドゥームの開発スタッフっていうか、開発元なんで。そこからの発展型ってとこですね。初代ドゥームはなんだろう、3D の背景に 2D の敵を配置させるっていう感じで、まあ、移動とかも本当に視点移動もなし、ジャンプもなしっていう感じのシンプルだったんですけど、ここからフル 3D になって、敵もフル 3D だし、ジャンプとか高低差とかもバンバン出てきて、ここからはなんか今の FPS につながっていくって感じですね。 大体下地はこの辺で出来上がってるんですよね。
Yeah, many
Oh.
elevators up now to go to this area because there are a lot of zombies hiding. Yuri, I think, is actually not gonna press the
ま
button.
あクエイクエンジンって、まあ、クエイクを使ってるゲームエンジンはそのまんまクエイクエンジンって言うんですけど、このクエイク以降に出てきた作品でもだいぶ使われていて、
Cool.
おー。
I didn't press the button.
はい。
We'll actually have
なん
to
か、割とこの FPS 界、この時代になってくると、まあ、ドゥームに続くグローバルスタンダードの FPS イコールクエイクみたいな感じになってます。
usually
へえ。
come up in a bit.
なるほど。
Meantime, just clear
まあ、本当に今の FPS の、
this area.
まあ、土台というか基礎を作った
Open this
作品って感じ。
対戦シーンもこの頃からだいぶ活発になってきて、まあ、これ以降アンリアルとかも出るんですけど、
waiting game.
まあ、ドゥームで初めて対戦が FPS っていうか、まあ、そのネットワーク対戦が導入されて、で、クエイクになってから、まあ、割といろんなところで
And there we go. We unleashed to
対戦がネットワーク対戦ってでも最初の頃は、まあ、LAN ケーブルをパソコン同士つないでやるっていう、
うん。
ゲームボーイみたいな感じで遊んでたんですけど、この頃
まあ、当時はそうでしょうね。
はい。
especially with all the massive
まあ、どうなんだろう、この辺はちょっと別のスタッフの方がすごく詳しいので、
get up there safely.
まあ、いてくれたら嬉しいですけど、
It's a very
おそらくこの頃はもう TCP/IP って、まあ、いわゆるその相手の IP ポートをその数字で直接打ち込んで、そこで、電話線でつないで
Oh, wow, very nice.
他の場所でやるみたいなこと多分できてたはず。
Big brawl.
サーバーとかも使ってたのかな。
Some other parts. Unfortunately, didn't quite kill that last DK there. But we clean them up. And there's a weird trap here.
シリアル通信ってやつですね。
Yeah, exactly.
まあ今の方は多分何のこっちゃって感じはする、おそらく思うんですけど、
We'll basically can just go straight.
この頃多分インターネットはなかったのかな。ドス時代なんで多分、
The lightning gun.
Oh,
そのいわゆるそのブラウザー開いて
helping us out.
ネットサーフィンみたいなことはしてなかったと思うんですが、
A zombie actually fall over because of that?
I actually gypped them.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
テライトネットですね、この頃のっていうかまあ90年代ゲームとかってなんか何されてた感じですか。
Extremely scary.
90年代は、多分 RPG と格ゲーですね。
ああ、そうか。
That's death.
いかにもジャパニーズだ。
So what you might have
言うて私もそうなんですけど、この頃。
僕は洋ゲーは全然触れてこなかったんで、
ああ、そうですね。っていうか、そもそも日本じゃ触れる機会がないっていうかね、
あ
ほぼ PC ゲームだったんで。
そうですね。まあ PC ゲームは全然昔は持ってなかったからやってなくて、
はい。
だから、まあもっぱらゲーセンで対戦するか、まあうちで一人用のゲームをやるかみたいな感じ。
even more,
プレステとかね、スーファミとかそういうの
あ
especially, yeah, also in the start area.
感じでしたからね。
Mostly were good.
あ、ゲームセンター行ったら格ゲ
Jumping around.
まあ基本は格ゲーですかね。
ー。なるほど。
So,
まあ結構ジャンル的にはいろいろパズルとかもやりますけど、
grenade there.
ああ。
At once with the splash damage.
逆に格ゲーができない人間なんで、
Boost up to the
いわゆるコマンド入力ができない人間。
in this area.
ああ、
So we'll use this elevator here. Place a grenade.
まあでも今は結構なんかスマブラ式というか、まあスト6っていうモダンみたいな、レバーとボタンで技が出るようなシステムが結構導入されてるんで、
How we go ham
へえ。
with the rocket boosts and killing all of
だから
the
今のスト6とか、あと
うんうん、
boosts. Now
バルド戦記
beautiful to watch.
を元にした DNFTL とか、
へえ。
あとはグランブルファンタジーバーサスとか、多分
ほうほう
今年出る続編のグランブルバーサスライジングとかも多分そういうコマンド入力できると思うんで、
ほうほう。
Oh,
グラブルバーサスとかでは絶対派遣取れるはずのゲームだったのにな。
だった。
いや、ちょっとあんまりちょっと大きな声では言えないですけど、あんま調整がうまくなくって、
まあ、他の
behind us zapping us.
格ゲーと比べるとみたい
対戦バランスの調整がね、ちょっと、
な。うん。
Revenge.
やっぱ基本的にちょっとね、バランスを取ろうとす するのはもうしょうがないんですけど、開発してる方からすると。
うんうん。
ただキャラを弱くされると、いやちょっとプレイヤー的にはちょっと泣いちゃうんですよね、さすがに。
ああ、難しいですね、調整。
それが要はそのいわゆるアッパー調整とかダウナー調整とか言われるんですけど、グラブルバーサスはダウナー調整がめちゃくちゃ多かったんで、
ああ、
What do you say? Compliment an earlier donation because it is saying
対戦ゲームは今見てる FPS でもやることなんですけど、
it is not going
そう FPS もやっぱ対戦ゲームはね、結構ちょいちょい
to people that you can put your
あると思うんですけど、
other than just the
なんか
まあね
今まで愛用してた武器とかがいきなり弱くされたら本当に萎えるんで、
for example
それは
調
ね、
整の難しさを感じる。
しょうがない。
by policy
しょうがないんですけどね。
to if we
まあその辺はなんか、
donation incentive
その辺とどう付き合うかはね、まあもう、
うん。
sauce and I
だから強いうちにもう存分に使い倒すっていう人もいるし、
なるほど。
そうそうそう。まあだから要はキャラにこだわりなくて、もう強いキャラとか強い武器とかがあったらもうそっちに乗り換えていくみたいな人はそういう考え方しますよね。
ああ、それでも、
でもなんかこのキャラ好きなんだよなっていう人はやっぱその自分が好きなキャラ弱くされちゃったりすると、いやーってなっちゃうんですけど。
なりますね。
Very bunched up, and with the core damage, that's easy to get rid of. And then these
それはね、もうちょっと対戦ゲームが抱えるどうしてもちょっとジレンマっていうか、
So now we have all the four.
まあ最近はね、対戦ゲームじゃなくても、多分こういう一人用の FPS とか、RPG とかでも結構バランス調整とか入ったりするんで、
so yeah, you have to kill the fish here. And
やっぱね、ちょっとゲームの難易度を著しく、まあね、ちょっと
yeah, this
上げてる要素とか下げてる要素みたいなのをまあバランス修正したりみたいなのは結構ありますけどね。
luckily,
Ah,
since we have the LG bug, we can again shoot them, yeah, seemingly through walls. Basically, the other beams.
そうですね。まあ、弱体化はしょうがないなって思っても、
Yeah,
Mm.
hit them
あの、
and a spawn box right next to us.
だから、
We're going here now,
1マイナスしたら、どっか別のとこでプラスしてほしいんですよ。
and we're going to kill all of them.
だけど、
The beam that we have, you can hear them on the right.
結構ね、それしてくれないのが多いんですよね。マイナスだけっていうの。できること減らされただけだと、やっぱもうそのキャラやることねえじゃんってなっちゃうから。
The 90, that's
Mm.
perfect. Because the 20th kill that we need is the final
これは
boss
ボスかな。
which we're gonna telefrag.
ボスみたいですね。ああ、なんかすごいクトゥルフっぽいのが出てきた。あ、
終わっちゃった。あ、終わりましたね。
本当だ、タイマーストップしてる。
な
なんかボスは直接戦う感じじゃないんですね。
ギミックは確かに多かったと思いますよ。このボスは戦ったことないですけど、前のボスは確かギミックだったはずなので。
Mm.
Showed up this late at night. Thank you so
Good.
much for watching. The real Quake hours.
いやいやいやいや、
Enjoyed that.
ホットゲームでした。
If
グ
anybody
ッドゲームでした。
uh,
いや、本当になんか、ボスだと思ったら終わってましたね。
we'll be
はい
see you in the PC gaming lobby. We're recording some
いや、動きが早すぎて追えなかったぜ。
jokes aside.
本当に。このゲームは多分 FPS のあれですね、やり込んでる方は本当に一般プレイヤーからしたら異次元の動きをするので、その辺は堪能できたんじゃないでしょうかとは思います。
もう一応 EST1 時間30分で1時間5分14秒。
うん。
Thank you so much.
で、何回かね、2、3回、ちょっと、やられちゃってますからね。
はい。
それ考えるとやっぱ大体1時間ぐらいだと思うんで、
yeah.
相当早いですよね。
Okay, let's give
Yes,
them a last round of applause for both the amazing run and the great
こうリセなしっていうかって言ったら。
うん。
まあ、
so much for that.
ちょっと打ち漏らしてた時もありましたけどね。まあ、それはイベントだからいっかなみたいな感じなんですかね。
まあ
はい、ということで、
はい。
画面が切り替わりました。先ほどのゲームはクエイクでした。
Game setup.
飛び入りでね、来てくださった小森黒子さんもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
はい、それでは次のゲームの準備がありますので、失礼いたします。